Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back doing a video I never thought I would ever do. It shows how much my life has changed from when I first started my YouTube channel 10 years ago, sitting in my wardrobe in America just showing makeup. I'm now sitting down talking about my favourite cleaning products and accessories because that is what my life has now turned into. I wanted to film this video for so long, but it's just such a weird video to sit down and film, like me discussing cleaning products. But it's what I enjoy, it's what I like to watch, which I know is really weird. But cleaning videos, I just enjoy watching them, and it inspires me to go out and potentially try something new or make me use something that I have in a different way. I'm very house proud. I love my home and I love how clean it is. Mrs. Hinch was a massive thing towards the end of last year, and although I don't follow her now, the things that she spoke about and the things that she showed has changed my cleaning and has changed the way I keep my home clean and the way I view my home. So thanks to her, I've got all of these products. I did my Mrs. Hinch haul towards the end of last year. It was before we moved, so it must have been September time. And from then to now, those products that I've shown, I figured out what I like, what I use, what I don't use, etc, etc. So I just wanted to sit down and just talk about my favourite cleaning products. I'm going to quickly apologise now for A, the lighting, B, this spot that I've got going on here. I woke up with a friend on my face, and C, how dark my eyebrows look because I'm not wearing eyeliner. I can't bother to wear eyeliner at the moment. I have my little friend that's coming to join me. Honestly, every time I sit down to film, the feline just has to get involved, don't you? So now it's gone dark. I apologise about the lighting as well. Nothing changes. I am going to sit down and just discuss favourite products and favourite sort of cleaning accessories, which I didn't even really know were a thing, like the fact that I have a favourite cleaning cloth for specific things. Don't even think about getting in the way of the camera. Just blows my mind, but that is what my life has come to now, and I'm okay with that. So I'm going to try and categorise it. I'm going to start off with like cleaning your clothes stuff, because I've only got two things and they are by the same brand, and they are by Ace. These are epic. You all know how much I struggle to wash my whites. This is insane. Mrs. Hinch didn't recommend it to me, my viewers did, like on Instagram and stuff. This is so good. First of all, the bottle smells like grapes. Doesn't smell like grapes on the inside, it smells like bleach. But this is incredible for washing whites. I am still scared and terrified to wash whites, but I managed to do it okay. I use this, so in my washing drawer, I put my powder, I put my fabric conditioner in the middle, and then the thing that's on the other side that never gets used, I put that in there. It says to put in like a quarter of the bottle, but that to me is quite a lot, so I just pour in a bit. 60-degree wash for however long it runs, and I managed to keep P School Tops white, which is amazing for me. I get this from Poundland and I love it. I ended up buying 3 bottles after I used it for the first time because I'm scared that it's going to get discontinued, but it's a fantastic product and I absolutely love it, and I swear by it to keep things white. So yay for being an adult and being able to wash white clothes at the age of 25. Taken me God knows how many years, but I finally managed to do it. So one of my favourite cleaning products, and one that I will always buy, is my Ace Whites. And then the other one that I've got is the Ace for Colours, so stain remover and colour brightener. I use this again when I have a coloured wash, so for example when I'm washing P's cardigans, which are red for school, or what else do I use it on? Anything that's colourful really, like her pyjamas and things like that. I just put this again in the same side as to where I put the Ace Whites. I put this, and her cardigans are still colourful. She's been at school for 4 months and they are still holding colour. They're not dull or anything like that. So I don't know if it is because of this product, but I swear by this. And I also just use your generic colour catchers. I don't have a specific brand that I like. I just get them wherever I am if I've run out. And colour catchers are amazing as well. Again, another thing that I didn't even think was a thing until I had to start learning how to wash clothes properly. Also, I also feel like I need to quickly do a little disclaimer, because there are some cleaning police out there. I just want to make it aware that I don't use all of these products and chemicals around P. I clean carefully. and I shouldn't have to justify myself, but there are, for example, when Ellie did her Hinch video, she got a lot of nasty comments, and I just want to cover myself to say that I do the majority of my cleaning either when P is at school or she is in a different room. For example, I clean and wash the kitchen when she's sitting on the sofa having downtime after dinner, or she's playing around with Neil. So there is no harm, there's no harmful chemicals ever around P. And I know I could use, is it economical products? But this is what I choose to clean. So I just want to put a disclaimer out there in case I do have any potential nasty commenters watching. Just covering my arse. Okay, what should I go on to next? I'm going to go on to carpets because this is a new thing for me. At my old house we had hardwood floor and we had carpets in only 2 rooms, albeit now we only have carpet in 3 rooms here, but the carpets here are lovely because I picked them, they are great and I love them, whereas in the old property they were sort of like a corduroy, hard wearing, they weren't corduroy but it was that sort of material, hard wearing, brown and cream, not very nice but typical carpet for a rental. So back then I didn't really care about the carpets, whereas now if there's like a speck of dirt I'm like, oh my god, it's going to stain, because obviously I love this house so much, I just want to keep it immaculate and take care of things. So the first thing that I had to invest in is this. There's all hair in it, so I'm not going to bring it too close because it's rank and you don't want to see that. Dr. Beckmann carpet stain remover. I swear by this. I'm almost finished and we've been in this house for October, November, December, January, February, March. 6 months I've been here. So I'd say I've got through a whole one of these in 6 months. So 2 a year. This is quite expensive, but it's definitely worth the money. I think it's like £3.70 or something, which to me is expensive when I shop in Poundland and things like that. I think they now sell it in Aldi actually. But it's incredible the amount of stains that I have had on these carpets. I don't even know how it's possible because we're so careful. The first day we moved in here, the slats from our bed got rested on the carpet, and from where they've been rubbing over the years, black oil got on the carpets, and we had been in the house for 3 hours. I was raging, so I was like, Neil, get me to Home Bargains, I need to get some of this stuff, and it got oil out of my carpet. The amount of teas and spillages and squash and just silly little things. Sick, when P had a sickness bug, she was sick consecutively 3 times each night on the carpet. I don't know what happened, but this got like bright orange sick out of my carpet. I swear by this. This is a product that I always rebuy whenever we have carpets, and I love it. Something that I got on a whim because Mrs. Hinch spoke about it. Didn't really think it was that great, but I used it quite a lot. And then when it ran out and I didn't have it, I was like, oh, I feel like I need to rebuy that because I do miss using it. I like my house smelling clean, I like my house smelling fresh, and once I've hoovered, just a nice little spray of my magic foam just makes me feel happy. I know it's silly, but it's just what I enjoy. So, Carpet Fresh, this is the pet, like the pet special one. I've had the one that wasn't catered for animals as well. We have a cat, and she was fine with that, but just be careful. This one is Thai Orchid Fragrance. This one's not my favourite one. The one that I had last time was the Christmas one, and I really liked that one. They have loads of different scents. They have like a fresh scent. They've currently got an orange one, which I don't like at all. I don't want my carpets to smell like oranges. But this one's nice. It's, like I said, it's fresh. And this is basically like snow for your soft furnishings and carpets. So you can spray this on your sofa. I don't tend to do it, but I always do it on the carpet. So sitting room, bedroom and P's bedroom, I always spray this. This comes out, I don't really want to waste any, but actually I'm not going to. I'm not going to spray it in the lid. It comes out like a foam. It looks like snow and it just sinks into the carpet. You don't need to hoover or anything like that. I used to have shake and vac. It's like the scented dust that you sprinkle and then you hoover it up. I hate that so much. I used to love it, but then it started to destroy my hoover just because the amount of dust that there is, or whatever it was, like the sprinkling of the carpet, I just didn't like it. So I ended up getting rid of the one that I had and re-brought this. You can get this in Home Bargains. I don't know where else you can get it. I'm sure you can get it in supermarkets and I don't know if they do it in Poundland, but in Home Bargains it's £1.89. Move on to Zoflora, just because I've been talking about stuff that smells nice. I have only got 4 left. I have slowly been working my way through my stash. I had so many, it was ridiculous. And now I'm working my way through, going to empty them all, and then I'm going to refill my basket, which will probably cost me like £10, but that is what it is. Zoflora. I'm sure you all know of Zoflora and have heard of it. I heard about it it must have been a couple of years ago. Got it, used it occasionally, but not that often. Now I use it pretty much every day. You can use it in so many different instances. So for example, my toilet brush holder, I empty that out, like the bottom where the holder sits. I clean that out every week whenever I clean my bathroom, and then I just put a bit of Zoflora in the actual, like on the brush, and leave it in its container, you know what I mean. And every time we use the toilet brush, whether I'm cleaning the toilet with bleach or just getting rid of excess waste, if we were going to talk about rank stuff, it smells like Zoflora, and it makes the toilet smell nice, as well as obviously the toilet brush. I just think it's really hygienic to do it like that. When I clean my sink, Mrs. Hinch showed using like the crystals and then the white wine vinegar, and then put this down, and then when you put the hot water down, the plug smells of Zoflora. I use it in a wash when I'm washing all of my cloths. When you wash your cloths, don't use fabric conditioner. For some reason it ruins them, like especially microfiber. I don't know why, but what I do is I just put in like my actual detergent, my powder, and then I just put this in. Makes everything smell really nice. Glorified disinfectant, and it smells incredible. They do so many different smells. Like I said, I use it every day. Once I've finished washing up, I empty out my sink bowl, I wipe down my sides, and then I boil the kettle whilst I'm cleaning down my sides. I put in a bit of Zoflora, fill up the sink with boiling water, and it just makes my whole kitchen smell nice for the next couple of hours. A couple of bathroom products. Everyone raves about this. This is the big version of the Flash bathroom in the spray format. I ran out of the spray format, but I want to use this up before I repurchase the spray. I probably won't buy the big one again. This was obviously recommended to me, or not to me directly, but Mrs. Hinch recommended it on her stories. I wouldn't buy this one again, just because it's not as convenient as having a Flash bathroom and a spray bottle. It's a lot easier. You don't have as much waste. Mrs. Hinch used to put this in her bath, fill the bath up, say halfway, and leave it to clean, like to smell her bathroom out. But I don't do that. Like I said, I'm just using this up. I've got about halfway left to go before I repurchase the spray. Flash Kitchen, and I don't ever reach for that product. I don't know why. I just don't. It's like Flash Kitchen with bleach. I just don't ever use it. I don't know why I got it, but I've got it anyway. But the Flash bathroom I have used for years, even before Mrs. Hinch was sort of like well known in the public eye. I use it on my sink, I use it in my bath, just a couple of spritz with my sponges, which I'll talk about in a minute. Sponge it down, wipe it down, and then rinse it, and then wipe it down, and it just makes the bathroom look and smell lovely and clean. I also use it in my shower to get like all the hard water on my shower doors. You can see like where the water's dropped. I am really struggling to keep my shower clean. It's one issue that I never used to have to worry about because I didn't have a shower in my old house. So in this house I have been battling to keep my shower clean, but this is incredible. Again, something that I never thought I would ever have a preference of, something I never thought I'd be discussing on my channel, is my favourite bleach. Since Mrs. Hinch has done her video, I have tried multiple different brands of bleach. This one is my favourite. I have a favourite style of bleach. I actually use 2 bleaches for different uses. A bit of TM, a bit gross, but in my old house I only ever used to bleach my toilet once a week, which in hindsight is not very nice. We always used to have like brown like hard water stains and stuff all around the toilet, just because I didn't clean it enough. I thought me bleaching my toilet once a week was enough, and it's not. I don't know if that's just sort of where we live and hard water and stuff like that. It might be different to where you live, but for me that just wasn't enough. So when we moved into here and we had a brand new toilet, never used and stuff, I was like, right, I'm going to keep on top of it and make it clean. I have like your normal like Domestos or Aldi bleach. I use that a couple of times a week. It's like a hard clean. I don't know why it's a hard clean. It's just because it smells more of chemicals than this one. And then I use this one pretty much every night when I go to the toilet. I just swing it around. Do you swing it? Swirl it? Swish it around the bowl, and then just let it soak overnight. I have tried the green one, which is the pine one. I've also tried the brand Duck. I don't like Duck as much as Harpic, and I don't like them because of the colour that they are. I feel like they might potentially stain the bowl. I know they won't, but when I leave bleach overnight, I don't want it to potentially stain it. I don't know, it's just the way my brain works. But this is a light pink colour, so it doesn't look like it's going to stain the toilet. I don't know what I'm saying, but it makes sense in my brain. And I like the scent of this one. It's a nice floral scented bleach as opposed to like a fresh smell. I'm going to stop talking about bleach because it literally sounds like I've been inhaling the fumes, and I probably have been. My last product for cleaning the bathroom that I wanted to talk about is this. I'm not going to lie, I rarely use this. I got it because, again, Mrs. Hinch was talking about that cat is back in our garden. Good job Bruce not in here. I got it because Mrs. Hinch used to speak about getting off like hard, stubborn things off of surfaces. My surfaces are always clean, it doesn't really get like a build up, so I was just caught in the Mrs. Hinch world, and I was like, I need everything she's got, but I didn't, and I haven't used this for a really long time. I use it around the edge of my sink where there is general build up of like just where the soap suds go, and I don't wipe it up properly. I do it around the rim of my sink. And a recent thing is in my shower. So where the shower door is, you've got like it's the trim from where the metal runners are to the bath, to the shower tray. Round there was rank, and I had no idea how to clean it. It was like a build up of product, soap suds, hair. It was grim. It was so grim. And every time I'd go into the bathroom, I was like, oof, my shower is vile. I then suddenly remembered that I had this thing. I can't even remember what name she gave it, but it's like a sonic brush. Mine's from Lidl. It was £6.99, I think, which I mean is quite expensive for what it is, but it does the job. So what I do is I get my Flash Bathroom normally spray, but this stuff, I put it around the edge of my shower tray, and then I turn this on, and as you can see, this one is like the pointy, so like you can get in the crevices, and I just blitz it with the Flash Bathroom in the water, and it just all comes off. I don't understand why. I've been trying to scrub at it with a sponge for God knows how long. It doesn't come up, but with this it does, and this has just saved my sanity when it comes to my bathroom. Bathroom is the least favourite place in the house for me because it just was done really quickly, and it's still not finished because it just hasn't been finished. Not down to us, but we need to finish it because I don't like it. But this just cleans the edges and it's incredible. You have different heads and stuff, but I don't use the big ones. I just use the ones that I need to like get into nooks and crannies. So, kitchen worktops, this. I don't know why I love it so much. It's just an anti-back spray for your sides. I'm sure there are 1,001 different ones out there. I used to use Flash, I can't remember what it was, but it was yellow. They had a pink one. There's like Dettol and God knows what other brands, but this is the one that I like. This was recommended obviously by Mrs. Hinch. Paul the Pine, she used to call it. I just call it my disinfectant spray. Star Drops, get it from Home Bargains for 79p. I've been through 2 since we've been in the property, so what? A new one every 3 months, I guess. It's not bad going. I just like it. It doesn't leave any horrible streaky marks. It just works really well. I can't say I've used all the bloody disinfectants on the market because I haven't, but this is the one that I like and this is the one that I stick by. I don't need to say anything else other than the fact that I like this disinfectant, and once I've washed up I get excited to use my disinfectant and my little cleaners for my what's it called, my electric hob. It's just the small things in life that I like now. So my disinfectant spray is a must-have. I use it twice a day. And then I have 2 cream cleaners for my hob. Now previously in my old house we had a gas hob. That was a lot of faff thinking about it now. I used to have to take off all the little, what was it, like the little standy thing, and then the little, I don't even know what they were. I had to take it all off to clean it, and like all the food would get underneath where like the gas thing would be. It was pretty grim, and I really struggled to keep it clean because it was like stainless steel and it got all scratched and all of that. It was a ball ache to maintain. Although I have to do this every single day, I enjoy the process of what I do. I have 2 products. One was recommended by Mrs. Hinch. The other I had left over from our first flat that we ever lived in, and I never cleaned in that house. I don't know how I didn't concur some serious illnesses, because that house was, or the flat was just grim. Still a child when I lived there. I barely got through life, but somehow I've made it out and I'm now doing cleaning videos. So yeah, I have 2 different products depending on what I've cooked. So if I've just cooked pasta and there are no spillages, then I just use this one, because this one is a soft, clean, not abrasive hob cleaner. I really like this. I don't know if it still exists because it's been in my cupboard for so long. It smells nice. It smells like is it, God, Jesus Christ, Rue, you gave me a heart attack. But won't inhale that too much. It just smells like sherbet, I guess. It's just a nice smelling hob cleaner. So I use this if there aren't any hard stains or tough marks to get off. So I use that one. I assume you can get that in Poundland. If I've been cooking and, I don't know, say I've done a spag bowl or a chilli and there's marks on the actual hob itself, then I use this one, because this has little, it says micro crystals. It's got like a little abrasive beads on it, I guess, which help clean the actual hard, like congealed food on there. And that is what that one looks like. This one comes in different scents. I know it comes in yellow, which is lemon, and pink, which is like a floral one, but I just went for the original. It smells nice. It smells like a bathroom cleaner. But yeah, I really like this. I use this every single day. So my routine is, once I've washed up, I spray my sides down with my disinfectant. I then go over my hob with this. I scrub it in, and then I wash it off twice, and then I do my bowl with my Zoflora, and then that is my kitchen done. So depending on what I've cleaned, I use either or, but I do use these every single day, and I highly recommend those if you have I think they're called an electric hob, I'm not too sure, just the black one that you just, I don't know. I have 2 additional products which I use in different instances. So this one was recommended by Mrs. Hinch. This is a Sif stainless steel spray. I assume you can get loads of different stainless steel sprays, but since I've got this one, I haven't needed to go out and buy any more. I am this much left, and I've had this since September. I don't use it every day. I'd probably say I use it once a week on my sink, and then I also use it once a week in my bathrooms on like the stainless steel hardware, so like the taps and the plugs. I really like this. I have got stainless steel wipes, but I never really reach for them. I just tend to go for the spray. I don't know why, it's just a personal preference for me. Spray alongside this cloth, which I will talk about in a minute. But I just really like the product. I'm sure you can get different brands. Let me know in the comments below if you have got a different brand and if you can find it cheaper. I think this was £2 in Poundland, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, I really like this, and when it goes, I will be repurchasing a stainless steel spray. It's just something that I didn't even know existed before Mrs. Hinch did her videos. I didn't think like you could make your sink look as clean as what she gets hers. I still can't get my sink to be as clean as hers, but just things like this just make the kitchen feel and look a lot cleaner. And I just really like the product. So that is that one. And then the other one I don't think was recommended by Mrs. Hinch. Ellie told me to get it, and she watches, or used to watch, someone called, I want to say her name's Little Miss Mops on Instagram. I'm not 100% sure, but she's like a professional cleaner. And I don't watch stories anymore of the cleaning videos, because I feel like I've learned what I've learned through watching them, if that makes sense. But this is Barkeeper's Friend. I got this from Home Bargains. I think it was like £1.79, £2. I wouldn't have paid more than £2, and it's a powder. Comes out like ant powder, like it's white. I haven't used it that often, but when I have used it, I've been like pleasantly surprised. I've used this on my shower on glass to get rid of like really hard like water drops, and I've also used it in my sink. So sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I can't be asked to clean my sink. I haven't cleaned it for 2 weeks, and it's like all, like the metal is all like brown, looks like it's been stained by tea bags. Get this, sprinkle some of this on there, use a damp cloth, and then just rub it in, and you can literally see it lift all the grime. It's incredible, and I really rate it. I don't use it enough, but I would definitely repurchase once it's gone. It's just one of those good staples to have in the back of the cupboard, just in case you've got those tricky stains. It says you can use it to remove stains caused by tea, coffee, fruit juice, felt tip. You can use it on ceramic and stainless steel sinks and basins, china and glassware to remove tea and coffee stains, cookers to clean ceramic hobs and glass oven doors, cookware to remove baked food and rust. One thing that I haven't done since I've been in the property is clean my oven. It wasn't cleaned for us when we moved in. It was a second-hand oven, and I haven't cleaned it since we've been in. It's not bad, but I do need to do it. But I'm just terrified of staining my floor. I remember Ellie showing me that she used Oven Pride and she got a drip on something and it like burnt through something. I'm absolutely terrified to clean my oven. So if you have any suggestions of a good way to clean your oven, leave them down below. Previously we have used Oven Pride, and where we left it, it seeped onto the stainless steel, and where it dripped down, it then caused like the stainless steel to look like it had water on it. Like there was just like this wave effect from where it had dripped, and it had completely ruined the metal. So yeah, if you've got a good idea as to how I can clean my oven, leave them down below, because like I said, I'm terrified of ruining the units, ruining the floor, just messing it up. I don't want to leave it down to Neil, because if he does it wrong then I'll get angry. I'd rather do it myself, but I just don't know the best way to do it. So any good suggestions, safe ways, or just how to even use Oven Pride, leave them down below, because I don't know the best way to clean my oven. It's something that I want to do. First one is, I love my baskets that Mrs. Hinch recommended from Poundland. I have 5 of these in my cupboard, and I organise them through what I use daily and what I don't reach for so often. So for example, I have a basket that is my polishing and carpet basket. I have my daily one, which is my sprays and my cleaners, and then I have one for my Zoflora. So I have loads of different uses for my different baskets. I don't carry them out and carry them around with me. I just like them for storage. I think they're great. I think they're really pretty, and yeah, I just really like my baskets. So they're a little honourable mention from Poundland. And then actual cleaning accessories, I love my little spray bottle. I got this from, I think I got it from Poundland. I don't know if I did actually. I got this from B&M. This was £1, but you can get them everywhere. I've got another one which is see-through and slightly bigger for like 50p from Home Bargains. This one has got my fabric conditioner mixed in with water spray. I use this all the time. I probably go through one of these a week. I spray it on my, so when I do my carpets with this, I then use this on bedding and sofas, because this is just fabric conditioner. I feel like it's safer. It worries me that this might leave staining. It doesn't. That's just the way my brain works. I would rather use this. So I use this, and I absolutely love that. Other little accessories, I've got some favourite sponges, which again is so bizarre. Ellie actually got me these from Homebase. They came in a 2-pack. I think there was something ridiculous like £1.20 for 2, and this is basically putting dust everywhere. This is basically like a minky, but so much better. I did not rate the minky at all. The threads came out, it fell apart, it didn't hold shape. Don't ever use it. This is great. I use this for cleaning my tiles in the kitchen. So again, I use like an anti-bac spray. I don't do it all the time. I do it every couple of weeks. I use these also on the fronts of my cupboards, which I haven't done for months. But you've got like this abrasive side, which isn't too abrasive. It's just like a hard sponge, and then you have the soft side here. I use obviously the abrasive side first, and then I dry it with the soft side. I just really like the sponge. It's just a good all-rounder sponge for like £1.20. And then another one which I got was slightly more expensive. I think this was like £3, and I got this when the whole minky situ was all sold out and everyone was losing their mind over a cleaning sponge. This one is the Ecocloth. I got this from Dunelm. I think it was like, I got it on offer. I think it was like £1.99, but I think they're normally at £3. This one, I only use it for one purpose. This one is like the hard side. I never use this side. I don't know why, I just don't. I use this side, which is the same sort of material consistency of the minky, and I use this on my plastic hard white chairs, and this is what I use to clean my chairs. I spray my Lenore spray. Sometimes I wipe them and then I go over with the spray and then this, but normally I just spray it and then I just give my chairs like a good clean. The Lenore spray The fabric conditioner spray actually is really good at getting off tough stains, so on doors and things like that, this is what I would use for that instance. Like I quickly showed earlier, my Bathmatic sponges. This is a new pack. I used my bathroom one today whilst I was cleaning the bathroom, so I don't want to get water all over my jeans whilst I'm showing you. But these are the Bathmatic sponges. I don't use the Dishmatic one that you use for like your dishes. I don't ever go for that. But I use these in bathroom. They hold their shape. My sides have now started to peel away from the soft side. But you basically have a rough side and then you have a soft sort of like leather effect side where you can, once you've scrubbed it and all the water's gone, you then sort of dry it with that. I just really like the sponges. Mine were from Home Bargains and they were £1.29 for a 2-pack, so more expensive than like your normal sponge, but it does the job and it's something clearly I've repurchased. I think this is my 3rd pack now and I really like those. You know, I have bought a lot of because I'm worried that I'm never going to be able to get my hands on these again. These are from Home Bargains, they're 30p a pack. And this is a microfiber glass cloth. I love this so much. I've got so many. I actually brought one for work as well because I'm now currently the cleaner at my office, which I don't think I've said online yet, but I now do the cleaning at my office. I do like 3.5 to 4 hours a week and I am now a cleaner, as well as my desk job at the weekends as well. I love this. I use this all the time. I use it once I've wiped down my hob. I can't let it air dry because it just doesn't look right. It looks streaky. I use this and it gets rid of all the streaks. I use it on my mirrors. I use it on windows. It's just a fantastic cleaning cloth and it's only 30p. I think Mrs. Hinch used like a proper branded one, but I just used that one and it's incredible. And I think I've got like 5 stashed away just in case they discontinue them because I bloody love them. And then finally, my favourite cleaning cloths are the ones that Mrs. Hinch recommended, and I thought I was insane at the time spending £3 on 2 cloths, but I use them so often. This one's currently a bit damp because I used it this morning, and this one is filthy and it needs to go in the wash. They are by Spuntex. That's the brand that her pink sponges are. No, I'll do it like that so you can see. I apologise about the dirt, but I cleaned my radiator. Spuntex. I got these from Asda. And it was the window, I think it's like the glass and window cleaning set, or was it the bathroom one? I can't remember. Does it say on here? No, I can't remember, but it's the blue and the yellow one. And they're just great. I use them all the time. I use this one when I use my stainless steel spray, so I use it obviously on my kitchen sink, and I also use it in the bathroom. It's just a really good cloth. I don't know why it's so good. It's just a cloth, but it's epic and I absolutely love this one. And then the one that came in the set that I didn't really think I'd ever use, but I actually use quite often, is I use this one in my bathroom. This is what it looks like. It's got like a weird texture to it. So once I've cleaned my bathroom, and once I've cleaned my bath and I've cleaned my sink, I actually go around and wipe it down, and this just holds and absorbs all of the liquid really well, and I just love it. I just love this as a cleaning cloth. I'd be lost without it. So that is everything that I have got to share with you today. I really hope you all enjoyed this video. Comment below, let me know if you have any sort of like holy grail products and what you'd recommend me. I'd love to know how you clean your ovens and what other cleaning cloths you've got. I don't use microfiber cloths. I just can't get on with them. Ellie swears by them. I just can't ever get on with them. I hate touching them. The feel of a microfiber cloth on my hands, I just don't like them. They set my teeth on edge. It's like chewing on cotton wool for me. I just don't get on with microfiber cloths at all. But these ones, I like. Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to put all of this stuff away. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.